Hello, my name is Erica Ryan, and today I will bring you through my webpage on streaming services. As you can see on my screen, we have my homepage, which consists of the title, my name, the current date, and an animation about streaming services. This animation I used by creating it on Pixlr, which I was able to add the 3 photos together and then create it on a loop. The photo contains my logo, which is this image, which I was able to make by using layers also on Pixlr, and then making the image transparent, which is how you can see the gray background. On this home screen, we have an abstract, which describes what the website is about, and under that we have a table of contents, where each title has a hyperlink to bring you to the corresponding page. If we click on Purpose, it will bring us to the Purpose page. Here we talk about how before streaming services came about, if you wanted to watch a video, you had to download the file or sit there for a very long time while the video buffered. Now with streaming services, the media is able to come almost instantaneously. Also, with streaming services, web designers are able to embed media right into the website. As you can see in this image, you have a website with a video that is embedded, so you're able to watch it right there and then. Next, we have the impacts and effects page. And here we talk about how streaming has impacted the music industry. On the positive side, it has been easier to listen to music, and you have more ability to listen to a wider range of music. However, you do not own the music that is on the service, and the artists are paid less for each stream. Here you can see an image where it shows popular streaming services for music, and underneath we have a video which talks about the streaming service Spotify and how it has impacted the music industry. Underneath we have an image which is comparing the older generation with the younger generation and how they watch videos. As you can see, the younger generation, which is in the green, chooses to stay towards streaming, whereas the older generation in the blue tends to lean more towards the radio. And in this text, we talk more in depth about the image. And then finally, we have information about how streaming services have impacted the entertainment industry. And an example is given comparing Breaking Bad to American Idol. And the example leads to the fact that since streaming services came about, less people tune into a given program. So in American Idol's peak, there were more than 30 million viewers per episode, whereas Breaking Bad only had 10 million per episode. And on the bottom you can see on each page we have 3 buttons which say Previous, Home, and Next, and these buttons will bring you to whatever page you would like to go to based on where you are in the website. Next we have technical aspects, which talk about how streaming services work in a technical manner. So on the left, you can see a chart which goes through how you're able to stream something online. So if we give an example of Netflix, what you would do is you would type in Netflix on your computer, and then that would go to your web server, and they would send a message to the media server asking for the file of the Netflix show. and then the media server would send it to your computer, and you would be able to watch the file. And also we talk about live streaming, which is a common way of streaming live video over the internet. And in this image, you can see someone is live streaming a concert. And so a live stream would be posted online, and you would be able to watch it instantaneously from anywhere in the world as long as you're on the internet. Next, we have the relationship to data, which with data, for 1 hour that is streamed on Netflix, it would take 1 gigabyte, but if it was in HD, it would take 3 gigabytes for the same video just in HD. And as you can see in the image below, there is a big difference between SD and HD. And we also discuss safety concerns when it comes to live streaming. And we talk about a mom blog where they discuss being aware of live streams because there is no filter that comes with editing before posting. So in a live stream, it is easier to be exposed to profanity or violence than in media that was edited before being posted online. And then finally, we have the resource page. On here, we have a table of all the documents and websites that I use throughout this website. And one very helpful website was How Streaming Video and Audio Works. And this website went step by step in explaining how streaming video and audio works. And it was very easy to understand and very helpful to add into my website. Throughout this website, I used HTML code and CSS code to make it look the way it does. I used HTML to insert the information, and I used CSS to design the way it looked. For example, on this homepage, I used HTML to add the abstract and the text of the table of contents, but I used CSS to add in this gray background and have the padding so that you can see the image in the background. I also, for just the homepage, I used JavaScript to add in the date, which would be updated daily. And I hope you enjoy my website. Thank you.